Welcome back to RideRadar, the place where we dive deep into the most exciting cars hitting the roads. Today, we're taking a close look at the 2026 Geely EX5, a vehicle that's shaping up to be one of the most interesting entries in the electric SUV segment. Geely has been making big moves in recent years, not only dominating the Chinese domestic market but also steadily expanding globally with cars that combine competitive pricing, modern technology, and a design language that's quickly catching the eye of buyers worldwide. The EX5 fits right into that strategy, and this 2026 model is all about showing just how far Geely has come in crafting a vehicle that feels ready to challenge the big names in the EV world. Exterior. When you first see the EX5 from the front, the design immediately tells you it's an electric vehicle, but without trying too hard to scream futuristic. Geely has given it a sleek, aerodynamic nose with a closed-off grille design, since it doesn't need traditional airflow like combustion cars. Instead, the front fascia is sculpted with smooth surfaces and a bold central emblem, flanked by sharp LED headlights that stretch slightly toward the fenders. These headlights are not just for looks, they feature adaptive matrix technology, which adjusts the beam based on traffic conditions and driving environment. Below that, the lower bumper gets a layered look with subtle air intakes that help channel air around the body, reducing drag. The DRLs give the front a distinctive light signature that's instantly recognizable, especially at night, positioning the EX5 as a modern and confident contender in the EV crossover space. Move to the side, and the EX5 continues the theme of balance between elegance and athleticism. The proportions are well judged, with a relatively long wheelbase that gives it a planted stance while maximizing cabin space. Strong character lines run from the front fenders through the doors, tapering off at the rear, giving the SUV a sense of motion even when it's standing still. The flush door handles pop out when needed and retract when not in use, improving aerodynamics while adding to the premium feel. The roofline has just the right amount of slope to create a coupe-like silhouette without compromising rear headroom. Blacked-out pillars create a floating roof effect, and depending on the trim, buyers can opt for a dual-tone finish that adds even more style. Wheel sizes range from 19 to 21 inches, with intricate alloy designs that complement the futuristic theme. Side mirrors are slim and aerodynamic, incorporating cameras that double as part of the car's advanced driver assist system. At the rear, the EX5 really makes a bold statement. The full-width LED light bar stretches seamlessly from one corner to the other, creating a striking visual effect, especially when illuminated. The taillights themselves carry a 3D effect, adding depth and sophistication to the design. The rear hatch is clean, sculpted lines with the Geely badge neatly placed in the center. A subtle roof spoiler adds both sportiness and aerodynamic efficiency, while the lower bumper integrates a diffuser-like element, emphasizing the EV's modern styling. The back of the EX5 is both practical and stylish, offering a wide opening for easy cargo access but never looking bulky or heavy-handed. Interior. Step inside, and the EX5's cabin is where Geely really flexes its muscles in terms of technology and comfort. The interior feels spacious and refined, with high-quality materials used throughout. Soft-touch plastics, eco-friendly leather alternatives, and brushed aluminum accents give it a premium vibe that rivals European competitors. At the center of the dashboard is a massive 15.6-inch touchscreen that controls almost everything in the vehicle, from navigation and climate settings to entertainment and vehicle customization. The system runs on Geely's latest Galaxy OS, which is quick, intuitive, and packed with smart features including AI-based voice control and seamless smartphone integration. In front of the driver sits a fully digital 12.3-inch instrument cluster, customizable to show everything from traditional gauges to navigation maps and EV-specific information like battery status and range predictions. The EX5 also offers an augmented reality head-up display that projects critical information directly onto the windshield, reducing distraction. Ambient lighting wraps around the cabin with over 60 color choices, allowing drivers to set the mood to their liking. Seats are designed for long-distance comfort, with heating, cooling, and massage functions available on higher trims. The rear seats are equally accommodating, with generous legroom thanks to the flat floor design typical of EVs. Passengers in the back also get their own climate controls and USB-C charging ports, making the cabin feel equally friendly to both drivers and passengers. Cargo space is impressive as well, with the rear providing ample storage for luggage, groceries, or outdoor gear. Additionally, the EX5 comes with a front trunka or frunka for extra convenience, ideal for storing smaller items. Performance under the hood, or rather under the floor, is where the heart of the EX5 lies. The 2026 model is built on Geely's dedicated dev platform, which allows for optimized weight distribution and handling. Depending on the market and trim, the EX5 is offered with both single-motor rear-wheel drive and dual-motor all-wheel drive configurations. The base model produces around 215 horsepower, delivering smooth and efficient city driving, while the dual-motor setup bumps power output to over 400 horsepower, giving the SUV strong acceleration that can rival much more expensive electric rivals. 0 to 60 comes in just over 5 seconds in the top trim, which is impressive for a family-friendly crossover. Battery options vary, with capacities ranging from 70 kWh to 90 kWh. Providing ranges from about 280 miles up to over 370 miles on a single charge, depending on driving conditions and wheel size. Fast charging capability is standard, with the EX5 able to charge from 10 to 80% in under 30 minutes when using a high-speed DC charger. Geely has also implemented vehicle-to-load technology, allowing the EX5 to act as a mobile power station for camping trips, work equipment, or even as an emergency backup for your home. The suspension setup balances comfort and sportiness, soaking up road imperfections while still offering precise handling through corners. Advanced driver assistance systems are abundant, including adaptive cruise control, lane centering, automatic lane change, blind spot monitoring, and even semi-autonomous highway driving, making the EX5 a very modern and safe companion for both city commutes and long journeys. Pricing is where Geely aims to really undercut the competition. While official numbers vary by region, the EX5 is expected to start around $34,000 for the base model, with fully loaded dual-motor trims reaching close to $48,000. That positions it well below many rivals from Tesla, Hyundai, or Volkswagen while still offering similar, if not better, technology and features. For buyers who want the most value, Geely also includes generous warranty coverage and competitive after-sales support, which further sweetens the deal. So, where does the 2026 Geely EX5 stand overall? It's a smart, stylish, and capable electric SUV that proves Geely isn't just a regional brand anymore. It's playing on a global stage. From the sleek exterior design to the tech-heavy interior, from its strong performance options to its competitive pricing, the EX5 is a complete package that deserves attention. It's the kind of vehicle that could sway buyers who might not have considered a Chinese brand before, and it sets a high bar for what we should expect from Geely in the future. That wraps up this deep dive into the 2026 Geely EX5. If you enjoyed this review and want to see more detailed looks at the latest cars and SUVs from around the world, make sure you're subscribed to RideRadar and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our upcoming videos. Drop a comment below. Would you consider the EX5 as your next step, or do you think the competition still holds the edge? Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next review.